Hi everybody, we are covering bands and artists that are amazing that have never hit a #1 single on the US Billboard charts. Can you believe it? Let's get into it. We're number 2. We're number 2. Hi everybody and welcome back to Play It Again. I'm Sue.
I'm Chelsea.
And we have another reaction video for you, but before we can get started, if you could like, share, and subscribe to our channel, we would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so very much. It really helps us grow. Well, we are continuing the We're number 2 week, and we have been absolutely blown away by some of the amazing artists and bands that we've covered this week. We've had The Who, The Kinks, we've had Bob Marley, Bob Dylan. We have had so many great artists. And we were in shock over the fact that they've never had a #1 single on the US Billboard Hot 100 charts. Yeah. Absolutely stunning. Today is going to be no different. Chelsea has no idea. We're going to do a Name That Tune.
Okay.
And please stay till the end of the video to hear my fun fact about this.
Okay.
All right. You ready, Chelsea?
I am.
Close your eyes. All right. This band
today
has never had a #1 hit single in the United States.
Okay.
Here we go. Well, any idea?
Is this Entertainer?
No. This is Smells Like Teen Spirit by NIRVANA.
Entertainer, here we are now. It sounds like it.
That's the song.
Oh.
That's the song.
Oh, I thought it was called Entertainer.
No, so you knew the song. Yay. You know the song, you just didn't know it was called.
It's called It Smells Like Teen Spirit?
Yeah, so it is a funny title.
I'd like to change the title to this to Entertainer.
We'll get on that. We'll work on that. We'll see if we can convince them to do it.
Entertainer.
So you have to remember, Nirvana, arguably changed in the early 90s, changed music with the grunge. I mean, there were some other bands that say that they may have started grunge, but when it really came to who was the most popular and who was the most influential with grunge, it was Nirvana. No doubt. This had so much angst in it. This was an amazing song.
Wow.
And this band has never had a #1 single.
Wow.
So let's listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
This is such a great angsty song.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you understand why it smells like Teen Spirit, because you can feel it. You can feel that angst just in the song. So they put it right in the title.
It's true. Yeah, it's true.
Right? I mean, I remember when this song came out, and I was able to go to bars at this point, and this was, you know, we would just dance our faces off to this song, and it was all just so, you know, aggressive and freeing. You know, we're just getting all the.
We're out.
That's right.
Yeah.
Getting all of our frustrations out on the dance floor on this song. It's absolutely fantastic. I mean, Kurt Cobain was a genius. It's just, you know, a shame. Again, another one that went
way too soon.
You know, in the 27 Club.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I think we should actually feature something with the 27 Club one day. That could be a week of...
Would there be enough to fill a week?
Oh my goodness.
That's
it's probably enough to fill close to a month, unfortunately.
That's too bad.
Very sad. But what a great song.
Yeah.
Wow. What a great song.
Very powerful.
Very powerful
Very
song.
powerful.
Very powerful.
Yeah, there was a message in there that somebody wanted us to hear.
Yep.
Yeah.
100% it did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what a shame. You know, they only had 3 records out, all 3 albums, but man, that band made a difference, you know, in music.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
They only did 3 before
only
he passed?
3.
Wow.
Yeah. 3 new studio albums, anyway. 3 studio albums. But, yeah. So my fun fact, you know, again, goes back to the We're Number 2. Like all these great bands and artists that we've been listening to, Nirvana never had a #1 single on the Billboard US Hot 100 charts.
Yeah.
This song in particular, which was probably their most famous song, number 6.
Oh, well.
Number 6. Top 10.
I was going to say, at least it was top 10.
Yeah, but when you
I'd be
think what this
surprised if it was
did,
less than that.
yeah, but when you think what this song
Yeah.
and what this band did for grunge music,
Yeah, it should have been a lot higher.
you would think,
Yeah. one would
right?
think.
They were the pioneers of this genre of rock.
Yeah.
I mean, the grunge took over the 90s. You know, it was hard to go anywhere without hearing grunge music. There were so many bands that came after they were doing this or came up at the same time. So many of these bands came out of Seattle. There was a big scene of grunge that came out of Seattle. So,
Interesting.
but you know, number 6.
Number
But
6.
Interestingly,
Okay.
this album, Nevermind, where this song was from, the album made it to #1. And in
Just
fact,
not the single.
not
Just
the single. And the album actually knocked off Michael Jackson out of the #1 spot to take the #1 spot.
Whoa.
But never made a single. And I find that so interesting because there's so many albums that may have a good song, maybe in just one song, and it makes maybe #1 and climbs up the charts, but the album doesn't do much. This was the exact opposite.
Interesting.
Yeah, and they've sold 75 million albums now, but for their 3 albums that they've put out.
Yeah.
So that's pretty amazing in that short little career, what they were actually able to accomplish.
Wow.
Yeah.
They bumped Michael Jackson by the album.
They bumped
What?
Michael
Do you remember
Jackson.
which Michael Jackson
It was
album that was?
91, so I think it may have been bad, but I'm not 100% sure. If somebody could maybe tell me what
91.
album was knocked
91.
out by Michael Jackson by Nirvana, I would greatly appreciate it. I think it was
91.
bad.
Thriller was 80s, right?
Yeah,
Thriller
I think that was
80s?
like 84,
Yeah,
I think.
can't
So I
imagine
can't
it being
say for
Thriller.
sure. I'm not 100% sure what
That
album
may
it
have
was by
Yeah,
Michael
you're right.
Jackson, but it may have been bad.
We'll find out.
But put it down in the comments because I'd love for you to tell me what it was.
I want to know now.
Yeah. We may have to look it up when we leave. Maybe we'll wait for you to tell us, though. That might be more fun.
It's always more fun.
Anyway, this was fantastic. We had such a great time with all these songs, all these artists, and you know, I think we need to do a part 2. There are so many
Yes.
other ones that I came across that we just never did.
We could easily sadly, we could fill another week.
We could easily fill another week.
Yeah,
There were
maybe
so many of them.
We'll put that on the
So
list.
That could be another thing that we do in the future.
There's many more themed weeks to come.
Yes. We're not going to tell you, though. We'll throw in one every once in a while. We won't do them all the time. Anyway, I think that wraps it up for today. So everybody have a joyful day, and we'll see you all again next
Bye,
time.
everyone.
Bye-bye.